Hello, hello! Long time no see. I know I've disappeared for a little while and I haven't posted in a bit. But if you have seen my stories over on Instagram, then you would know that I've been thinking about coming back to YouTube and start posting again. And so here we are. I am going to deep dive into everything throughout this video, but first I wanted to set up my planner for the rest of the year. So I wanted to update you on my planner and how it's going and how it's looking. It has changed quite a bit throughout the year and since the last time that we saw each other. So yeah, I'm very excited to set it up for the rest of the year, and hopefully that will be the way that I have my planner set up for 2024, which is insane to think about. So let's get started. So I have this big pile of planner things in order to set up my planner. So let's get started with it. So this will move it to the side. So all of these piles are things that I will include at the end, hopefully, or it's things that I don't know what to do with that were in my planner. So we're gonna move this aside. Okay, and this will be pretty much all the guts, there we go, of the planner. So let's see, let's move this aside as well, and let's start with the basics. Also, I have lit a candle to set the vibe. I don't know if you can see it, there we go. So let's get started talking about my planner. Since the last time we saw each other, which I think it was around April, maybe, I can't really remember, I was using a desk planner as my main planner. That hasn't changed. I think this is the first year ever, maybe, or in the last couple of years at least, that I have stayed consistent in this planner. Now the layouts have changed and the sections within the planner also have changed, but what hasn't is the fact that I still use this very same planner, which is the same one that I use or that I had in the beginning of the year. So yeah, I still use the clear kind of, they aren't hard covers, but they aren't also fully clear. They have a name which I can't remember. And black discs mainly. You have no idea how difficult it was for me to choose my cover. I've changed my cover a ton. So I highly debated on what I wanted my cover to be for the next part of the year. And I was between this one or another one that I made myself. This one, well, I didn't make it myself. This is a picture of Pinterest, but I printed it out and punched it, and I added this sticker that says "A Glimpse of Life," and I think this is what my cover is going to be. Okay, so I have my planner here. Let's start setting this up. So we will put this. This is basically a girl with a coffee, which describes me to perfection. I love the sticker that says "A Glimpse of Life," and I put it there because I think it's a great representation of what my planner kind of represents. Like, my planner is a little glimpse of my life. I have everything in here. I don't use separate planners, which I've tried in the beginning. If you saw that video, my planner setup for 2023, you will know that in the beginning of the year I had different planners, like separate planners. That didn't work out and it didn't last very long. I love having everything in one place, so that I don't forget it, that I check it out, that I track things. So yeah, I have been using this, what is this called? Oh, sorry, that was so loud. It's like a vinyl, I don't know what it is. It has gold like dots all over it. I think it's so cute. I've been using it throughout the entire year and I love it a lot. So this is what the planner is going to look like. Now if you see the planner, not the planner, the cover is a bit smaller, but I really don't care. It's going to be fine. Okay, so the next thing that I would add is my name page. So I created this at the beginning of the year. It says, it's very simple and I love it a lot. It pretty much says my name on it, and then these flowers are from a decorative napkin. Yes, a decorative napkin. And I added this quote that says, if you wait for perfection, chances are that you will never get anything done, because my word for 2023 it was imperfect. And so yeah, that related to that. So here we have that, and then I have the different sections for my planners. So let me get all those sections that I think I will use throughout the rest of the year, and I'll be back. So I have all my dividers here. So what I did all year for my dividers, for my different sections, and also the dividers for the different months, I created them myself. So I just grab a piece of like cardstock paper, and they are a little bit smaller than the planner, which is fine, I really don't care. And then I punched them, and then what I added was this, what are these, like tags, so that I can know which section is which without having to flip it 100 times. So these sections have changed a ton during the whole entire year. So what hasn't changed is my catch-all, which will be this one with this pattern and all the colors. They're very colorful. I love color in my planner. So yeah, that's my catch-all, and it goes first. Then I have my hourly. So this is something relatively new for me. I've started tracking my time in my week and how I use my time. So this section is for that. So I have a layout that has time stamps on it throughout the week. Also my daily inserts go here as well. And then I have, I think it's my social media that follows. Now this, I used to have this section at the beginning of the year when I was posting on YouTube. When I stopped, I took this section out. There was also a big chunk of time where I didn't even post on Instagram, so into that a little bit. So I was posting kind of regularly. I don't know if regularly, but I was posting every week or every 2 weeks until I think maybe April, where I stopped. And it was because I started university and it was a lot on my plate, and it was also a very difficult time in my personal life, so I couldn't do it all, and so I decided to put on pause YouTube, which actually took it kind of turned out to be me putting a pause on Planners and Cats, which I love it. It's fun for me. I love sharing this hobby with you. I love being creative on it. I never stopped planning. I never stopped decorating spreads, because that was what brought me a lot of joy in a season of my life where it was hard and difficult. So that never stopped. So I have a completed planner. A lot of those spreads have never made it to the internet. And then slowly, as I was kind of coming out of that time in my life, I started posting on Instagram again, which reminded me of why I love it so much. And now around October is where I decided that I want to get back to YouTube and try again and see how it goes. I love posting videos. I think it's fun. I have learned a lot. Now my channel will not be like everybody else's channel. I am telling you. I won't do big hauls. I won't get the newest things and the newest sticker books, and I won't show you how to use the newest release because I live somewhere in the world where getting those things like into the country is very difficult. So unless I move, I don't see that happening really. So I will do my thing as I do on Instagram, and I will post my spreads and I will show you how I decorate my spreads and my planner with the things that I have. I love using my stickers. I don't hoard them anymore. I love putting them on my pages. Don't get me wrong, I love buying stickers too. The joy is found in those stickers being in these pages, not stored away in the sticker books. I don't also want to buy all the things because I know that I won't be able to use all the things. So yeah, I will post planner setups. I will post plan with me's. That will never change. I love plan with me's. Is what I consume the most and what I love to create the most. So that won't change. But I will also love to post other type of content, planner content, obviously. So yeah, setting up my planner plan with me's will stay. Maybe a haul here and there sometimes, but also after the pen videos, completing spreads, telling you why I choose the layouts that I do and why they work for me. And yeah, showing you how I use my planner, how I plan in it, maybe like a week in the life of my planner situation. If you have any ideas or recommendations, you can always comment them. And yeah, that's pretty much my plan for this next chapter here on YouTube. I love creating content, and even though I would love to have all the new things and all the new stickers and all the brand new releases, I can't because of where I live. And so I have decided that and come to terms with that and decide that my content is going to be this, and I won't show you all the big things, and that's okay. There are plenty of creators here on YouTube, on Instagram, and on many other platforms that do that, and those are great and I love watching them. My channel is going to be different. And all of that being said, let's continue. So my social media, I've added it very recently. Then we have this one, which is my goals and habits. So here I have my goals, my trackers that I create every month, any other trackers. I also have my weekly reflection pages, which I will show you later on here as well. And then I have my fitness section. I think I'm missing one. Yeah, here it was in the pile of things there. So I have my fitness and my journal, and then I have my uni section. This is where I have any information from university, so important dates, deadlines. I study psychology, if you don't know. I'm finishing almost my 4th year of uni. I have 1 more year, so next year I will graduate. How crazy is that? So I have all that information in here as well. So yeah, and then the last section that I've tried to add in the past, was not successful at it, and then I've decided to add it again. We will see how it goes. Is my memory keeping section. So if you close the planner, this is what you will see pretty much. Now listen, they aren't perfect and I don't care. I plan for next year to purchase clear dividers for every single section, so that will make it a bit more sleek. But as of right now, this works just fine. I don't need to go out and buy 100 things just for these next months of the year. This will do just fine. So yeah, I made all the tabs myself as well as all the different dividers. So let's set up every section. So let's start with my catch-all. So the first thing that I have in my catch-all is my year at a glance pages. I don't know if this is a year at a glance. I guess this goes together with this. So I will call these 3 pages my year at a glance. So So here I can see all the dates very quickly if I need to. It's also very beautiful. I got it as a printable from a small business here in Argentina, and I printed it out and I had it in my planner since the very beginning. I also had this yearly overview since the very beginning. It's basically every single month with the dates on it and the any birthday, event, exam for uni, any important date, long holidays, everything goes in here. And every month has a different color, which I use the my liners for. So here we go. And then we have the month. So today is October 25th, meaning October is about to be over, which I think I'm just going to go ahead and just take October out and put in November in my planner. But that, so I'm going to put this away to like aside for me to store in an extra planner that I keep all of my past inserts on, I guess. Or maybe what I will do is, I think what I will do is keep it in my planner so that, because I have some ideas to film some things for Instagram, and so if I put it away I will forget. Also, if you hear the dogs, they're driving me crazy. They're my neighbor's dogs, my goodness. Okay, so that I would just keep it here for now. And what I'm going to do, and then I have my November cover. Now I have my November monthly. So this is a page that has come with the monthlies. I call it like a dashboard page. I think I have videos decorating this with you. I already did my November monthly because I need to fill it out, because November is final season, so I need to know the dates for it. So I will give you a sneak peek, I guess, of how it turned out. I love it like a ton. Link everything that I use to grade this down below, and then also a budget section for November. So let's see. I have all of my weeklies for October here. So for my casual, I have tried different layouts a lot. I've tried the vertical, I've tried the horizontal, I've tried one that looks like a dashboard layout-ish. And for October, and I guess the rest of the year, I have gone back to the vertical one. I love it. I love how it looks. Let me show you one page. Here's how it looks. I love it. I love flipping through a complete planner. It's wonderful, and I love how it looks. I love planning on it. I missed it a ton, decorating it. So that is what we are going to do for the rest of the year, I guess, and maybe for 2024 maybe. So I will add them here. I don't want to spoil it too much, because maybe I do like an October flip through of my planner, maybe, if you like that. So this is the spread for this week. Today's Wednesday. I need to write more on this. So yeah. And also, I have some great news. So during the last, I think it's, yeah, the last weeks, I have been part of the PR team for Plans and Blanks, which, if you haven't checked out, is a sticker shop. And if you haven't checked their stickers out, please stop whatever you're doing and go check it out, because their stickers are gorgeous. And so I created this spread with their stickers. Their stickers are their pumpkins, and also the matching boxes. They are gorgeous, and so I love this spread a ton and can't wait to use it for the first full week of November. And then I will put the rest of the spreads. I have also found that I love to decorate my spreads in advance and have them all ready for the month, so that I don't worry about them if they are decorated or not, because they are already all decorated. So I love doing that. I won't show you the rest of these because I don't want to spoil them. So yeah, also there's one in here that I want to film for YouTube, so stay tuned for that. And then that's basically it for my catch-all. So let's move on to my hourly section. So this layout, which I will show you a clean slate. So this is how it looks like. It has all the days of the week. Saturday and Sunday don't have the time stamps, but Monday through Friday do, which works out for me because I don't need to have all my weekend planned out by the hour. I mean, if I have anything that is timed on the weekend, I just write the time there, and it's going to work out for me. Then it has a space for food, priorities, this like monthly calendar, personal task, work task, a big space for notes, and a blank space. So this is how I basically plan for this week. I love how this section is like smaller, so I can see at a very quick glance my week and how it's looking. And then I dated it because it's undated, and changed the food to priorities for every day. This space here that was priorities, I changed for goals for the week. I did the calendar here, which really doesn't change for me. Like it doesn't really, it's not like I really need that calendar there. But it's there, so you could also cover it up with a sticker if you're using stickers for it. I'm just using highlighters and pen for this, and that's it. I fill in my personal task, my work task, which this week work tasks were things for social media. Some other week these will be for university, so if I have an exam or things to do or homework, this is where I will write it. On my notes section, I use every single highlighter, and I wrote what it was for. A little reminder here that I need to do. And this section, which was blank here, I used for next week, like to brainstorm for next week. So I have this. Another layout that I've tried before is this one. This is also a hourly layout, but the times are more like separated from one another. So it will basically be this, but bigger. I've tried this before. It really hasn't worked that much for me. I still have it in here, just in case I want to plan like a week. My initial idea, my initial thought was that I was going to do both, see which one I liked more so that I can use that for 2024. I will keep my dailies in here. I really want to do a video decorating one of these dailies. You can also use just highlighters and pens on it, and it's fine, but this is how my dailies look. I think I have shown them to you before, but if I haven't, this is how they look. They have a place for priorities, schedule for the day, a big place for checklist and notes. And then we have my social media. So in the beginning of the year, when I had my social media section, like a dashboard, I have a problem though. I don't have any more pages of that layout because I used for some time those pages for my catch-all. So, and they weren't for the whole entire year. So I don't have any more. So we kind of had to improvise. And so I've decided to use a horizontal layout. Now, I have never tried this before, so I don't know how it's going to work out or if it's going to work out. But yeah, I will show you one. Well, I will show you one that it's empty. This is how it looks. You have a big space to write for every week, and then a smaller space for Saturday and Sunday. And then a space here to write the week off, pretty much. And this is one of those weeks decorated. So I've kind of also created sections where I can write to-dos, films, to edit, things like that. Like I wanted to kind of recreate the same system that I had in my dashboard layout, but in this horizontal one, and see how that works out. I mean, for the rest of the year, it will have to work out unless I just grab like dot grid paper and create like a dashboard layout myself. But at least for November, we are going to try the horizontal one. So that's that for my social media. Now let's do my goals and habits. So I'm not gonna lie. I've struggled with this section, I think the most for this year. So I have here some notes that I have taken from videos talking about goal setting. So I will have that. I really haven't looked at them very much, really at all, but I like to have them here just in case. And then I have my mid-year review here, and then a brainstorm that I did for 2023, like the second half of 2023 when I did my mid-year review, and a goals brainstorm. I created, so I won't share any of that really because I don't want to make this video like super long, but I would love to share this whole process with you in the future when I do it for 2024. So let me know if you're interested in that. I created a page which I obviously did not fill out for the last 3 months of the year, so I do have to write that in. And this is how I've been tracking my goals and my habits, which you can see it's very well used for October. I haven't even touched this. It's fine. I've tracked my habits in different places, but hey, it is what it is, right? October was a crazy, hectic month, so it's okay. So it basically has, oh my god, a hair. So it basically has a space for thought, for a word of the month, priorities for the month, an important section, so maybe it can be like a to-do section for the month. These sections here are like, they correlate with my goals. So if my goal is, for example, I don't know, my health, so this box here will be for the section, and then I have a small space here to write 1 or 2, maybe 3 actions that are dedicated specifically to that goal in particular. And then I have my habit tracker as well. So we have that. I have included some dot grid paper. This is for me to create my November goals in here, which maybe I will film, maybe, I can promise. And then my weekly reflections. Do I have anything else? Yes, this doesn't go in here. Okay, so I have my weekly reflections. So I had some extra paper and I decided to use it for this. It's very simple and down to earth and very quick to fill out. So you have space for weekly reflections. How am I feeling at the end of the week? What was exciting or challenging this week? What did I accomplish this week? And a place for gratitude. And the back, it just repeats. It's very simple. It's very quick. It doesn't take a lot of time to do, which is my favorite part about it. Then have my fitness section. So I've also struggled with this, I'm not gonna lie. I've tried the horizontal layout for this. I didn't really liked it because I like to have things sectioned, so that didn't work. The vertical did work, so I created my own vertical layout for fitness. So this is my November cover with flowers, very pretty. And then here is my layouts for fitness, which I will show you one here. So this one is for this week, which I've also filled out. Now I've been wanting to take a picture of this to share on my Instagram before I fill it out. So it basically has a section for like a food log, movement, mood, sleep, symptoms, and to track my anxiety. And I have a place to write this week's goals and reflections at the end of the week. All the weeks look the same. The only thing that changes are the stickers. So we then have my journal. So my journal has been just a great place for me, where I was able to just write my thoughts and feelings, especially throughout that very hard season that I was talking about earlier. So yeah, I won't show you my journal because it's like B pages in there, because it's very personal. It's just a place where I can write about everything and anything I want, so I won't share that. I will share before the bend though, no problem. with that. So I have some extra pages that I've created that I'm in love with. So this page I created when, you know, whenever I feel like a little bit down or sad, things that I can do to feel better. And in the back I have a self-care page, like ideas for self-care and different sections and different self-care ideas for those sections. I also have my planner routine, which I've never filled out, but I really like this, how it looks, and my Sunday reset, which I haven't filled out either. I'm terrible about filling out spreads. My morning routine and night routine, which I've also didn't write anything. Hopefully by the end of the year I'm planning to do like a flip through, so hopefully when I do that these pages will be complete. So this is my journal for October. I really like this one. So it has like boxes throughout and then stickers, and then I write in the boxes and around them I write about anything and everything that I want, what happened in the day, how I was feeling, anything, quotes. So yeah, and I want to, for November, to try something new. So I've always done the vertical. Now I want to try the horizontal, which is the same layout that I showed you before. I haven't decorated any of these pages for this week or November, so I have to do that. Now we're down to the very last two sections. Hopefully this wasn't very boring and you're following along. My uni section. I won't bore you with this, to be honest. It doesn't have a lot of personal information, but pretty much it has, I am taking 5 subjects, and every subject has like a beginning page, a page for exams, and they make up exams in anything we have to hand in, the books that we have to read. So we have a bunch. I study psychology. If I haven't, I think I've said that. So I have to read a lot. So that's why I have like plenty of pages for that. And every single subject is the same. I then have a paper with my schedule, and then this is some extra information with dates and such. And then my memory keeping section is just white paper. I don't want any layout on it. I just want pictures, I guess. And then I don't really know how I'm going to do this. I also don't know if I will do it by week or just do it like this. I have enough pages for the entire November every single week, so maybe I will do that. And then I have a little pocket here with extra things, a note from my boyfriend, what else, a ruler. I have this that I created it with my dad. My dad has a small business with a 3D printer, and so he printed me this, which is very useful. I use it a lot. So it's basically a checklist and boxes. So that is that there. Now, what are we going to do with this that I have? So I have this paper. What are these called? They aren't vinyl. Are they vegetable paper? I don't know. I thought about putting them here. I have one with this pattern, one with plants, and books with, there you go, books and candles and such. And so I thought that maybe what I could do is put them here and then print photos and just clip the photos in here. I think that would be really nice. Maybe. So I will put the 3 of them. What I don't like about them is that you can see the 3 of them together. I'm not a big fan of that. To be honest, I will put them here just in case. Now, so this is how we're looking. It's looking chunky. I love my planner like that. We are going to add the last thing. So I have this. This is a Maggie Holmes like a accessory. It came with these 3 pieces. So this that helps it like add it to the planner. This butterfly that is very cute, and this like pom-pom thingy. And I added this dream catcher, which I have to be careful because my cats love to play with it. So I added it. I always add it here. I think it's very cute. So it hangs like this. Hope you can see it, hopefully. I really like it. I like how this is looking. And then I also have some of these page markers, I guess, for the important pages. So let's see which, like, where do I want that? So one will go here, which will be maybe this one with the hearts. It has gold. I don't know if you can see it, but it has gold hearts on it. So this will go on my monthly. We have this one that says today will go on my casual spread for the week. So let's flip to that, which is this one. There. We have one for the goals section, which will be this one. Here. There. And then we have 3 more, which would be one for social media. I think we will add this one, a big ideas one here. Oh, it matches the spread as well. What else? We have one that says this week. Let's add it to my fitness so I don't forget about it. And I can fill it out. My journal, which I haven't completed, haven't even decorated it. Let's put this one that also has hearts on it. And I will love one more for my hourly. So I found this one because I don't have any more like this, and it's like a very sturdy material, and I decorated it with the stickers, and it says here is my story, which I think it fits my journal better. And this one we can add to the hourly section over here. It's a lot of them, I know, but it helps me flip through my planner as well. Last thing that I have, which I don't know if I will do on camera because I haven't yet decided on it, is this. I love personalizing my planners with photos, notes, that people had made me little like fortune cookie thingies. And I love having these in my planner, but I don't know where to put them yet. If all on my memory keeping section or throughout my planner. For the majority of the year I had them spread throughout my planner. I don't know what to do with them yet, so here's another one. A cat doing scrapbooking. I love that. So I have to think about this. I would love to print some other pictures and also spread it throughout my planner. So this is still hanging in there. And I will decide what to do with it later. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my planner setup for the rest of the year. Thank you so much for watching and sticking around. It means the world to me. Subscribe if you haven't already. I am very excited for what's to come. I have plenty of ideas, which if you have any, please let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you like it, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!